What's up, everyone? Kami101 here, doing another review on Neon Odyssey Gaming. So if you're new to here, welcome. Some of my videos are being muted because I have it on, all for children and everything, because we're not cussing in it. So I think, why not, right? And some videos probably not showing up, so feel free to dig around in my channel. Let's see if you like anything. We got some video games and then toy reviews, and some I'm gonna have to redo them. Yeah. But check what I found at Big Lots. I actually found a retro play or reissue. Dang bird! I'm doing a video. Bird's out there screaming. So Terra Claw Skeletor, and there's a lot of I wouldn't say a lot of changes really in this toy. The only difference is that you notice his face is not painted green, like a dark green, kind of like the turtle stuff over here. Around the yellow skull, it's not green like the original one, but you got another head, which he looks more chaotic, like he's ready to damage you right now. But if you go up to this face, he's just happy because he got a lollipop. Yeah, I know. Weird, huh? Those of you who are probably looking at this toy like, I don't know if this is safe for my children. It is. It is very, very safe compared to the original one, because on the original one, I swear I remember, the claw was thinner and sharper than it is now. Now I could scratch myself with this thing and my face won't get cut up or anything like that. I don't own the original one. I am looking everywhere for the original Terra Claw Skeletor. And when I get it, I will review the living hell out of it. I mean, oh my god, I've always wanted the original one. Lucky for me, my friends had them, and we play with it. And I could see the differences and everything. So, the only thing I'm missing right now is this extra hand, because I have it on my dresser, and I have a whole bunch of stuff on it because we're moving stuff around. Now I can't find it. But luckily for me, I found his extra staff, like every other Skeletor has. And the box is different. I mean, this artwork over here, the original was over on this side, and then the artwork was completely different. It looked more realistic than it is now. I did find this at Big Lots, and I thought it was gonna be $14.99, and when I went to the register to go buy it, $10. That's how much it cost. So, in case you guys were missing out on a figure, and you like, oh, they don't sell them at the store no more. Wrong. Go to Ross, DD's, and Big Lots. They will have the extras, and they're dying to get rid of them, so everything will be cheaper over there. So let's do up and close on how he looks. But I'm loving it. Okay, so again, trying to do this to. Alright, his face looks so cool, and if you look very, very, very closely, around where the green part's supposed to be, like in the original, it's there. It's just very faded. I was trying to do a review on it, and I noticed, like, wait a minute, I guess you can see the green, but it's not as dark like the original. Of course, the little skeleton robotic, I don't know what that is. Like, I never knew the name, like as I said, I never had this original. But you could take him out like that. Nah. Let me show how he looks. Sometimes you gotta bend him to stand him up a little bit better. But yeah, you could just hold on to him to put in his arm. But if you put it on his arm, he won't balance at all. It's too much weight for him and everything. So that's kind of sucks about that part. You could get the platform if you could find the right size for it. Right here, you see the little holes in the bottom. Now the Funko ones, if you remember my old review, they do not fit. The NACA ones, they do not fit. I think the Scouts, like the new He-Man ones, they're a little bit more wider compared with anything, because the original one, they don't have holes in the bottom, so you got to get like a platform that wraps around their feet to hold them up. But then again, you have all these big old claws and dragon-looking machine thing. Yeah, it just has a lot of weight on it, so he'll fall over. His original one does have a metallic paint job on his battle vest, which is kind of, I wouldn't really call it battle vest because you can see that. Top cut. Top cut? Is that what they call it back in the 80s? Do you remember when the guys would cut the bottom of their shirt and then show off their abs, which none of them really have. It's just hairy and fat. But this piece right here, the original comes off, but this one didn't. This one's still attached. If you look carefully, it says 2021. And also, there's the little leverage right there, and you just, right here, I don't know if you can see that little thing. You're moving back and forth, and does this. You can move them, everything. Like, this is really cool. I'll do a better video, I swear. Okay, now, I got a better idea. Alright, so trying to like, well, let's do it a little better. I apologize, the fan is on. It is super hot right now. It ain't fall. I don't know whether it's, oh, it's fall. Doesn't feel like it. So the thing in the back that moves and everything, it does that. Not supposed to do that, but it's supposed to do that. See, these things are a little bit hard to handle. Oh wait. Ha! It's on backwards. It's like putting on my left shoe on my right. There. Trying to get a good. There's a little piece right here that clicks on and everything, and I'm supposed to attach to his arm. Like that. For some reason I've been having a problem with this guy. But again, parents, like I said, if you missed what I said earlier, it's safe for children. This thing is not sharp, like not sharp at all. It's not sharp. The original one, that's sharp. Unless my friend Brian decided to say, hey, I'm going to sharpen this with a nail file. But it's not sharp at all. Of course, you got the joints are completely added on. Now, like the face is plastic, just like the rest of the body is like plastic mold, kind of like. But the headband or the hood, I guess you call it, it's actually rubber. No, you can't squeeze in like the original ones, but yeah, the arms on the shoulder. Goes out, goes in, and you could bend the elbow. They couldn't do that before, but now you can bend the elbow. You can bend the wrist however you want it. And like I said before, I don't know if this is supposed to come off. It looks like it's attached right there, but mine was already attached. The original one, it comes off, and you put it back in. Do you remember back in the old days where the vest or body armor was able to come off and then attach it? Now I don't know, like I said, I don't have the original one. Haven't actually remember checking it out, but does the original one comes off? I don't remember. This one is actually looks like it's attached to his body, so I don't think it's come off, so he won't be able to lose it. The legs, you can bend them differently. The kneecap, you can bend it back, forth, twist. Now this part I did not know until I was doing my review that this piece right here actually moves, and of course the ankle moves. So you got a lot of joints on this bad boy. The new stuff is amazing. You know, the new stuff, it looks like the old one, but you got more joints, painted differently. I mean, to me, honestly, I like the original Skeletor face better. I mean, it looks cool like this, but I like the original. Not just because it has a place in my heart, like, hey, I remember this when I was a kid, but it looks more scarier than it does now. like right here, he's happy. The other one, he looks like more angry and everything, but he seems more happier in this one. Trying to remember more. Oh, and of course, like I said before, attach it into his palm of his hand, and there you guys have it. You really can't hurt yourself with this toy when you're swinging it. I promise you, this little plastic cannot knock anyone out. So I don't want to hear people like complain about they hurt their children with them. I don't know. You know how people are. Curiosity, and then they try it and they get hurt. But again, if you have a strong platform where you can actually hold them like this, which I really like that, but standing up, he'll fall over because there's a lot of weight right here. I mean, it may not look like it, but he'll fall over. I try so many times. Can't do it. Just need those platform. And of course, ta-da! So, if you notice anything different, you know the question's coming up. If you notice anything different about my figure than yours, like maybe yours has more of a darker green actually painted on there, put your comments down. Well, I don't know if the comments are still working. I put some of my stuff for children to watch, to enjoy, sort of help with their collection, and they mute my comments. I wish there was a way I could unmute it and still have it for children, but can't win it all, right? So we have a new rule here on this channel. If we're cussing or we said a few bad words, it will not be seen very well unless you're digging around in on our channel, like our video games. Yes, we cuss in our video games a lot. Yes, yeah. But if there's no cussing in it, I will post it up as for children, because I know some parents don't like to have their kids watching videos of people cussing. But we do warn you, our video game channel, like our video games videos, we do cuss. So I want to give you a little heads up on that. You've been warned. Anyways, now the card, like I said, it is completely different. The artwork for the original one is way better. I mean, this looks pretty cool. You had the shadow, the paint job, and everything else, but the original one is a little more scarier, a little bit realistic. But then you got new artwork in the background. These were not in the original ones, and the card for the figure looks like the original ones, but it's not. But it looks pretty close to the original artwork and the instructions and everything. So again, this is actually made by this company right here, the original company. There's other companies out there are doing their version only. They look pretty cool like that too. But look at the size of these cards. Do you remember them being this big? It's been years. So alright guys, so that's my little review. Again, the Funko platform does not fit, and the NACA platforms do not fit to hold these guys up. These will actually, if you remember old reviews, this will actually work for good for your old Ghostbusters and your old Ninja Turtle toys. So, and they like I said, this is made for Funko, and none of my Funkos have holes underneath their feet. Like none of them, except for one. But it actually came with this, and he's like really skinny legs and big old head. But anyways, to be continued, guys. Thank you for watching. Like I said, if you notice anything different, if you want to say something about this toy, Facebook me, TikTok, or Instagram. I'm on there. So if you want to say something about this toy, like, oh, this toy's really cool, awesome. If you know something different, cool. If you're not a big fan of this toy, what's your reason? I mean, everybody has something different. People like one thing, the other people don't like other things. So, you know, that's okay. Disagreeing is okay. It's okay. But as far as right now, that is it. So again, thank you again for watching, and to be continued for more toy reviews, guys. And I've been doing this since 2007. This is a new channel because something happened with the old one. Yeah, so to be continued. If you guys remember me from the other channel, bring all the people over here. We need more people on this channel now. Alright guys, happy hunting, and we'll do some more video games and more toy reviews soon. Happy hunting.